Hello, my friends. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Robin to Resale, second edition. However, I think I have a new name for myself. I'm the lazy lister. That's what it comes down to. And although it looks somewhat clean behind me, if you could see all around, which I will show you in a minute, it is not. It is a mess. I came back from Hershey all relaxed, and my office floor was clean, and my car was full of treasures. And when I say treasures, the haul was great. And I should have taken a picture of Now it's recording. Maybe. Are you recording? I don't know. I got home. I had a clean office, but I had boxes piled high. And now my office is no longer clean. So once my camera charges, I will show you what's going where. This mess, it was the returns from The RealReal. And my husband had warned me before I got home there were a lot of boxes. And I knew because I tracked them from UPS. There were a lot of boxes. But I don't think I was exactly expecting. It was 6 30-pound boxes. That's a lot. And a couple of little boxes. And I was going to record it and go through it and what I was going to do with it all because I thought that would be helpful. But it was just too much. So I can kind of show you and summarize what I'm doing with it. Basically, there is a pile that is going to go to the local buy-sell trade, kid buy-sell trade, and an adult buy-sell trade. However, as I think I've mentioned either in the podcast with Daniela, shout out Thrifters Villa, or in my previous YouTube-ish, I'm a little mature for local buy-sell trade. Oh, and my mom told me I giggle when I get nervous, so I need to stop that. Thank you, Mom, for the constructive criticism. I appreciate it, and I'm taking it from everywhere it comes. So I gotta, hold on, because I feel the giggle coming on, so I must be a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, so I have a local buy-sell trade for adults, which I am too mature for, and a kid buy-sell trade, which one of the moms at our neighborhood schools owns, so I love supporting that, of course. Then there is the box that is just going straight to ThredUp because it's too mature, and I know it's too mature for the local buy-sell trade. Then there's a whole bunch that's going to back to The RealReal because guess what? Their point of returning it, I read on the thing, they send you a manifest back of everything and why they send it back. And for the most part, it was brand not accepted or exterior stain or tear. So if it's brand not accepted, I take a little look-see at the brand and say, that's funny, they take that brand. You're going to go back again, and we'll see if it gets accepted or not again, and we'll deal with the box when it comes back. Or, yay, it'll get listed. Sometimes it says exterior staining, and I will go over it with a fine-tooth comb, look for the stain. If there's no stain, it's going back. If there is a stain and I can throw it in the wash, I'll throw it in the wash and it'll go back. I was doing this because the bag is on this side of me at the moment. It's under the desk, and I'll show it to you, but it's not pretty in here. Point of information, randomness. My youngest, who is a future aspiring YouTuber, has told me that my background is so messy, and Mom, you should really clean that up. So, oops, that was the giggle. Sorry, Mom. 3 generations mentioned in one sentence there. MJ says the room's messy. Mom says I giggle too much, and then there's me. So, and we all look alike and sound alike too. So basically, the RealReal pile is over here. The buy-sell trade pile is in the car. It is a lot. I called them yesterday, which was Saturday, and said, hey, I have a car full of stuff. Is it too much to bring right now? And I think it was a good idea. I did that, especially on a Saturday. I usually don't go on the weekend, but it was in the car because I got back Friday night and I wanted it out. And they said, oh, yeah, our selling desk wait right now is about 3.5 hours. And I I said, okay, see you girls either tomorrow or Monday, because that's not helpful for any of us. And, you know, it's a lot of stuff, so some of it they're not going to like because it's too mature, and some of it they will. So I figured, why start when they're already overwhelmed? The next thing I'm going to do, if and when they reject it, which is why I'm calling myself the lazy lister, is I'm going to put it in a box for ThredUp. I have a bunch of partner bags because I am out of official ThredUp labels, because I have 2 that are currently in the working. And I do pay for the expedited $26.99 for ThredUp. It's, I think, $16 for expeditious searching through the box, because if I don't do that, it will not get processed until 6 months from now, possibly. Which is fine. I mean, it would just be taking up space here and making me guilty that I'm not listing it, because I don't like listing clothes. Because people want measurements and stuff. And or it will, and I also do the return. I think $10.99 for the return, because I want usually I'm not going to be able to return it because I price it too high when I'm able to adjust the pricing. On a label bag, but not a partner bag. They just buy it out, right? Or it's their rejects. So for $11, I'd rather have their rejects, or they donate it. And personally, I would like to donate it and pick which charity. There's a fantastic charity near my home, not just a Goodwill type thing. It's actually it's a center for I believe it's called the National Center for Families, or the National Center for Women and Children, and they have a donation drop, and it's on the way home from school when I drop the kids at school, and they set up a quote-unquote, basically like a Goodwill shop for the members that live there or that are graduated from there, and they don't, for my knowledge, I could be wrong, my understanding is they don't pay. So everything I bring there is given to the people right away. And I've actually been bringing to that place since before I was a reseller, because I think it's a fantastic cause, and at some point in my life would really like to be involved more so in that program, volunteering and helping out, because I think it's fantastic, and the fact that it is in my backyard literally is such an amazing thing, and I've always been one to want to give back. So that's where my rejects go, unless some of them, if it's not clothing, like if it's shoes or handbags, and they've been thrown back to me either by the Real or ThredUp, this is where the lazy listing comes in. I will put them in my Poshmark closet. Most of my Poshmark closet is pretty much things that are easy to list, because I've gotten requests for measurements for clothing, and I'm like, no, I got to go dig it out and measure it, because if I didn't initially measure it with the inventory, I have to do that. Someone actually asked me to measure some charms today, which that's an easy one to find. Actually, I think it might be on my desk. So let's get started with the hot mess that I'm not letting you see, that you're going to see in just a minute.
Okay, so I think I broke the camera, which is fine because it appears the new phone is better quality anyway. Go figure. Okay, so back to this dress that was returned. Absolutely love it. Ballerina dress. It's Torini Couture. Again, it still has a baggie with the straps. The first time they returned it, I can't remember what they said. The second time the Real returned it, they said brand not accepted. But like I said, they have one of my Torini Couture dresses on sale now. Another thing they returned for some reason, they returned some brand new with tags, men's Lauren pants. So those I'm going to sell. They clearly goofed and didn't know this was a Versace shirt. So I'm going to sell that myself as well. They keep returning this Givenchy bag, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to sell it because I want to keep it. And that means I need to sell it. Another thing they've returned, it's a Puma Ferrari dress. Again, come on, guys. What's wrong with you? New with tag. This is Pringle, the brand Pringle. I know it's a nice brand because the husband used to buy it. It's from like some hotel in Egypt. Another thing they returned, which they've returned twice now, is this absolutely gorgeous Michael Kors brand made in Italy. Like, it looks like hand sewn, like hand embroidered, and I don't understand. Like, come on, guys. Not exactly sure why this was returned. They do accept that brand. I feel like there were tags in it when I sent it, so I'm kind of irritated. Another thing they returned was a Puma collab. So again, I'm going to list it because I'm excited about it. I like collabs. Another thing they returned, which I think I might keep because I need it and it's mature looking. Because you never know when you're going to need a nice ball gown. And I don't have one currently I've gotten currently. I was going to say new, but we know that's not new. They also returned this really gorgeous silk frame shirt, which they said had staining. And I've gone over it and over it and over it. And also, you know what I figured? They don't price frame high enough. So, what did we name her? Maggie? What did Madison name her? I'm going to have to go back and figure out what we named her. Anyway, she's going to do it. Another thing they returned was this very cool, funky leather hat, new with tags, priced at $77. So, come on, guys. Some North Face shoes that are kids. What's this? What is this? Oh, I believe it's a Halston coat. They love women's Halston, but men's Halston, I don't know. Men's pants. Oh, no. This is cool. That's why I had it folded the way I did, Robin. This is vintagey. I don't know if anybody's heard of this. Another one I'm actually excited to sell. It's Polo University Club suit. So it's old. This one gets me every time. Sometimes they like Bricks, sometimes they don't. Bricks was in a collaboration with multiple airlines and made cosmetic bags. This one, I believe, was with Qantas. Sorry, Qatar. They take some, they don't take others. So, you know what? Fine, I'll list it. Those are the North Face. These are some Columbia ones, some kids' boots. These are some cute little Uggs. I'll list those. This is a brand. It's very fancy. What's the name of this? Hammett. And I sent the matching person this time around. They sent the wallet back because they said brand not accepted. And I have the matching purse that is currently in getting appraised or sent in the Real. And they're really expensive. So if they don't want them back, fine. Some cute little vintagey handbag. Like I said, I don't mind. Oh, this is a really nice. This is a Lemerth handbag. So they say they don't take it, but I do believe they have my other Lemerth stuff on there. Actually, I might send that one back because it would be worth if I can get them to sell it. This is, I believe, a Wolf Jewelry travel jewelry box. It's not branded, but I feel like that was the Wolf pattern. And I have one that they also didn't take because it didn't have a Wolf thing in it. I used it this past weekend when I went to the spa to put my jewelry in. This is a Givenchy gym bag. They said it was inferior quality, but come on, guys, it's Givenchy. Like, how inferior? I'm sure it was a gift with someone's purchase for a perfume or cologne. Oh, these are some cute little sandals. And some hard goods. It's a sugar and creamer electric plate, not sterling, so they sent it back. So that's what I'm gonna list. This is the pile I'm sending in. Hold on, this is not it. This was not it. So, yeah. They sent back. Sorry if the camera's shaky. Like I said, I broke the handheld one. All right. Again, I'm a big fan of the gift with purchase stuff. So they sent back the Givenchy. They sent back the Bulgari. Or Bulgari. Again, these are all things that they have sold of mine in the past. So whoever opened the box just decided. Check this out. Well, no, this is just one of the Christian Dior's. But this is a regular Christian Dior. They sent that back, so we're going to send it back. Multiple Christian Dior's. Every time they send them back, we send them back. Because you know what? Every once in a while, they accept them. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you. Yes, take a look. Vintage Burberry's, okay? Vintage. It's the old one. It's Burberry's, not Burberry. Brand not accepted. Really, guys? Really? Don't make me sell this on my own. Ugh, I'm the lazy lister. Also, I watched, I don't know about you guys. Oh, notice my pajama bottoms. Sorry. They're Lily. Shout out to my sister. She got them for me. Although she wouldn't want to shout out, so I'm not going to say her name. I watched Jack Valentine, who is so knowledgeable and has been in this game way longer than me. He said they take Oscar de la Renta ties. So I'm going to try and prove him right, because this is an Oscar couture. They never take my Oscar ties. They do take my Oscar women's scarves. And he also talked about that. So maybe that's what he was referring to. Because honestly, it's so frustrating. Again, another Christian Dior they said they don't take. So this Missoni, they said, was stained. I think Jenny and I saw the stains before I sent. Yes, you know what? I need to clean this because ew. So that goes in my clean pile, which is frighteningly over there. I know if Daniela watches this, she's going to have a panic attack just watching. Okay, this is a riding hat. So because the Real claims they're into equestrian, I'm going to try one more time. And then if not, I'm going to list it because this is a very expensive hat. I actually waited and waited and waited for this one to go on sale. Those were all send backs. Another thing they sent back was really funny. Some of these Christian Dior belts they sent back. I must have stumbled onto a Christian Dior lover because there were like 8 belts that I got. And they accepted some. See, this is regular Christian Dior, and then this is the Monsieur. And I know Jack had talked about the diffusion lines, and I know there are some, but that's regular, and they said brand not accepted. So come on, guys, that's gonna go back. Another Christian Dior tie. This is a furish, I don't know. It's very mature for me. I tried it. It's lovely. They sent it back. I don't know, but I'm gonna send it back again. Let's see. Oh, that was from another online auction. This is from another online auction. I think that might be it. So here's the mess behind me. Daniela, don't look. That's my death pile for real in that closet. It's like Daniela's the mom. That's my death pile for clothes, because I hate to list clothes because I'm lazy at that. But now I have basically shown you what's going back to the Real, what I'm going to list. And the reason I picked those things to list is because I'm excited about it. There's a huge 2 boxes in the hallway that are for partner bags. To thread up, and there are 6 bags possibly in the car going to the buy sell trade, and then whatever they reject, I'm either going to send to thread up or go through it again and see what does excite me, because some of the pieces I was like, and I will list those myself. So that is basically what I do. As you can see, it is a hot mess of a mess when the Real sends back stuff, and you now have a look into the craziness of what happens. And I promise you, this floor was empty when I left on Wednesday, and it is Sunday morning, and it's time to get it out. So thanks for watching this episode of Robin to Resale, which is also known as the Lazy Lister. And oh, I giggled. Sorry, Mom. And I'm going to do a haul video for the highlights of Hershey next. And I may be in the same fleece, which I did source when I was there. It's Columbia. It's quite cozy. I put it on this morning because I'd just taken it out of the laundry and I was chilly. So see you soon. Sorry if I'm wearing the same outfit, but it's new info. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Oh, please. Make sure to like and subscribe. Because if you do, it makes me happy because I get to see more people actually care about how I source for the Real instead of me just talking to myself in my phone, which my mother always said I could entertain myself. And it is true, but I'd rather help people learn new things because that teacher in me just never goes away. And I will try never to use my teacher voice with you all, but you might get my teacher eyes. All right, have a great day. Thanks, everybody.